Hello, it's me. Not only is it a Monday, it's also a later stream than usual. I didn't have any school today, so I thought, you know what? I'm gonna get some more things done on stream, like I did last week. Um, so yeah, I wasn't live Saturday or Sunday because I had way too much stuff to catch up on. But I'm here now, and we're just gonna be doing a little bit of chilling. Hi, Yellow, or hi, Cat. I hope you're both doing so super duper well. Also, I need to move this over and thank you, Nabbit, the one, the only, for following, and also Skullines, I think is how you pronounce that. Thank you as well for following. I appreciate you guys so much. So, does it say what I'm doing in the title? It kind of does. I'm gonna be making another bookmark flower petal thingamabob. Today, I'm in bed already, so mobiling. So real and fair. We love time zones, they're so great. I hope you have a wonderful bed when you end up doing that. But yeah, it's just gonna be a chill stream today. I'm probably gonna end whenever I finish working on this, just because I do have other things to eventually get around to. Holy shit, it's the air race with a nutty case. Hello, Nabbit. I hope you're doing well. So yeah, we're just gonna be doing a little bit of making and crafting as per usual. I don't think I have anything to really catch up on, per se, because nothing exciting has happened besides the fact that I went from a 66% in my German class to probably an A or a B, hopefully. But we don't need to talk about that, because that's its whole situation. So, yeah, let me see. Let me get the camera on, if it lets me do that. Please, oh, thank you. Yay, okay. Can't say for a lot because I want to watch Game Changer, so yeah, oopsie, I shall see that later, no problem. So yeah, this is the stuff I have to work with today. I'm just going to be doing this little pink flower and this little pink ribbon bit because that is the colors that my friend wanted, and it's going to be a little bit of a late birthday present because I kinda have not been able to get my shit together very well recently. But let me just get the wax paper out. If it lets me, it probably hates my guts. Okay, yeah, that should be about enough. Also, I need to get some music going, literally. You know, I'm feeling some two-door cinema club today. Does that sound good with everyone? I'm gonna do some wonderful two-door cinema clubbing. I love them so much. Their music is such a bop. Is this loud? Is this quiet? Hello? Hello, Spotify, are you playing? Hello? Okay. I think it's kicking in. Question mark, surely? Yeah. Up just a little bit. Awesome. So yeah, we're just gonna be doing a little bit of arting and crafting. Let me actually change the category quickly. Alrighty. Coolio. So yeah, let me just get this all laid out first of all. We actually need to get tape down first, but I need to make sure that we've got enough space to work with, which we probably do. I'm working so much on my thesis and only surviving with one of my special interests, Danville videos, aware that I feel that on such a very personal level. I've been really struggling just doing like bare minimum anything. It's been so pleasant, but I'm hoping that I can get some sort of schedule changes worked out where I can actually get more motivated and things getting along better. But yeah, it is. Doing stuff is always such a challenge, no matter what the stuff is. Prage for us, literally. So it depends. What end do I want to have up? I think I want this to be the front. So we're gonna have this back on here. And all we need to have taped down is this whole section there. So I'm gonna put some tape out on the bottom. This is the life that we are given. However, I did finally finish my cardigan. I saw that and it's sick as hell. Literally, it's just so pretty. I think it's so pretty. I think you did so well on that. Come on, tape. There we go. Okay, so we put it face down, and we're probably just gonna need 2 rows to cover it all. And I did get quite a bit more tape than I needed to, so I can actually see if I can cut this. I was going to try and get the adhesive out more because it was a bit crunch. That is so real. I have no idea how the stuff that you're using for that works, but I can imagine that would not be the best sensory experience with it being a bit silly like that. Okay. Just gonna overlap that just an itty bit. Hoping it won't anymore because despair the texture was a bit yikes. Yep. Yeah, we love textures so much. They're so great. Okay, so yeah, we can fit that there with this here, so this should be good. So I'm gonna do the back end up because it's gonna be easier to line it up that way. So I should put it sideways as well. Just so I have a bit more to work with. And I do have a mug of chocolate chips here, for anyone wondering. This is the same chocolate chips I was eating last night. I didn't finish them, so I put them in the fridge to have for later snacking on. Okay, so we just want it to line up kind of like that, which is going to be a bit difficult because this is weirdly wrinkled, but that's fine. That's real. Literally, what would we do without leftovers and the ability to refrigerate stuff? Am I right? Absolute lifesaver. Okay. Yeah, that should be enough for one end. Now we get to the difficult part of actually getting stuff lined up. I had a toast with chocolate spread and banana slices earlier. Goat snack. So real. Besides the fact that I absolutely hate bananas, but you know what? I get it. Honestly, chocolate with anything is kind of like the best thing in the world, if we're being honest. Yeah, okay. I have some interesting food opinions. I think we went over the pizza one last week, right? Bananas is another one that I just simply cannot stand. It reminds me of baby food, you know? It's just so mushy. I know a few banana haters, to be fair, yeah. It's good to know that there's more of those who agree with me than the pizza one, because I am quite alone on that. Okay, we might have to add some more tape on the bottom here, just because it is not working out too well with how thick it all is. But I could also just add in a whole bunch of Elmer's glue and make that work. Okay. Wait, what are your sandwich options? Okay. So, everyone's gonna probably cry when they hear this, but I'm pretty much not a sandwich person at all. Peanut butter is maybe okay if it's crunchy, but I do prefer actual just peanuts. Jam, I guess it's fine if it's like strawberry, or if it's, raspberry, those are alright. I don't like sandwich meats very much. I don't really like different kinds of cheeses. I only really like cheese if it's grated, or if it's a grilled cheese. But I have been trying to do more sandwich things. I have a friend who actually works at a sandwich shop, so whenever I'm hanging out with him, we go over there just because it's convenient. And so I'm trying to expand my interest and experiences with that by trying stuff there. I'm just like, you know what, whatever you want to make it for me, and I'll try it. But yeah, I'm such a not a food person sometimes. It's really funny. Sandwiches are my favorite thing. Fair. Yeah, I don't know, I think it also just, really comes down to the fact that, certain foods I'm so picky about how they are. Like, tomatoes, I only like them if they're, tomato soup is good? And some other thing, I can't even remember, but, I'm so picky, sometimes if it's, cooked, then I'm okay. But if it's just, tomato as it is, I'm like, oh, that's, so goopy and weird. That's fun, trying stuff is neat when you're in the mood. Yeah, I'm trying to do a whole lot better with that, and I have been doing a lot better, which has been great, because I am, notoriously the most picky person in the world, which correlates to me literally being the most thin person in the world, which is great. Are you neurodivergent? Honestly, who knows? I have, what's the word? I'm trying to, cause, oh my gosh, I, literally always forget the one that's different between, my mind is just breaking, oh my gosh. Yeah, so, I, have been diagnosed with depression, which doesn't count as neurodivergency, but it's, a mental illness. And there's, probably at least a few signs of some sort of other things mixed in there, but I haven't been, oh, I just hit stuff. I haven't been diagnosed with anything, per se, on that end, so I kind of just go with, you know what, whatever is going on, I'm sure it'll figure itself out. I'll figure it out as I go. But, yeah, there's probably a chance that there's something going on, but whatever that something is, who knows? Okay, this should be good on this end. It's a little bit bubbly. And then the bottom here, I think I'm gonna have to add glue. I've been peer reviewed. Exactly. No, that's the same here. It's always so fun. Okay, how am I going about this? Let's just kind of bubble it and then we can get it thinned out. Come on, work with me. Okay, and then I'll lift this up here. But yeah, I'd say my food thing, it's like a mix between like textures and taste, and it's a whole mess. It's a whole mess. It's so great. But I am actually, like, that's one of the main things I'm working on in therapy at the moment, so surely eventually we get stuff a bit more figured out there. I really want to get better at sewing. It's my weakness. That is so real. I just want to get better at, like, so many things. Like, there's so much that you can do in the world, and I just want to do all of them. There's just so many cool things out there. Slag, good luck on the food journey. Haps, thank you. Real, literally. Like, what do you mean we have a life expectancy of, what, 80, 70, and there's, like, a million things we probably won't get around to doing? Like, that's so sad. I have to, like, live vicariously through people on so much. That's joking, by the way. I don't do that. But it's like, you've got to, you know, watch things and experience things other ways, because otherwise it's like, you might miss out on them, you know? There's just so much you could be doing. Okay. Cut that like that. Many things, literally. But I'm also one to speak because I literally have like a bajillion years ahead of me, most likely. So, you know what? We'll just take it as it goes. I've got the tape weirdly cut here, so I'm not really sure how to go about that. Just probably cut it like that, and then go straight along here. Oh, this is so tricky. Okay. Hold on. How am I meant to... Okay, I'm gonna figure this out, I'm sure. Okay. Is this gonna get down anymore? Nope, that's fine. Oh, and my monitor just went black. Love when it does that. Okay. So yeah, I would have put an end on this one as well, like how I did with the others, but I didn't really have anything that fit and matched. So I'm like, you know what? I'm just gonna do a little bit less and it's gonna be fine, because at the end of the day, a bookmark is a bookmark. And as long as the bookmark functions as a bookmark, that's all you really need, right? Okay. So now I need to figure out this whole situation here. I think just putting this across here is probably the best bet. And then cutting the tape from above about the same place. Otherwise, I've done most of this out frame of the camera, which is so lovely. Okay. I'm gonna round this off a little bit. I'm so glad I got to see Two Door Cinema Club in concert, because oh my god, that was probably one of the best, if not the best concerts I've been to. It was such a vibe. Okay, I actually want to get this tape lined up with where the other one's at, which is right here. Trim that just in a bit more. Also, if you can hear any banging sounds, that is someone doing drums, so just pretend, you know, just pretend you can't hear it. It's great. I love background sound. Okay. Come on, tape. Okay, good enough. So yeah, you can see that this kind of part is coming up. It's not taped over, so I'm gonna go grab some glue quickly and just fill that in here. So hopefully when you actually come, I'm just not gonna put too much, but like just put it over with the bookmark bit around it. So hopefully that sticks in better. Just give me 2 seconds to do that, and I'm just gonna leave the screen on because it's literally just like a few steps away in my room. Alrighty. You guys want to see the paintbrush I use specifically for liquid glue? It's very you can really tell the glue has it's that's fine. We don't need it to be brush functioning today, so that shouldn't be a problem. But I just love I should probably clean it off whenever I'm done with it. But then you have the whole problem of getting liquid glue in whatever you're rinsing it in, so I tend to just let it harden and then get it from there, and I just haven't gotten around to cleaning it up. But it's fine, because that means it just makes it easier to actually push the glue in these little places. Hello? Please? There we go. Alrighty, oh my goodness, can you see? There we go. We'll get this out of the lid as well. Love that little glob of dried glue. So fun. Okay. I'm back. Hi, Kat. Welcome back. But yeah, I was actually trying to figure out what I wanted to do stream-wise this week. Because I'm in such a Minecraft mood. But most of the Minecraft stuff that I can do currently would be like survive a world, own worlds, MCCI type stuff. Because the multiplayer stuff I'm in, I don't know if CNCSMP is still down. You would know that, Kat. But I just kind of am assuming until told otherwise that it is. I mean, I can get the SMP back up. I think I'm alright right now because I do have to do a short stream today anyways. But maybe next week. But yeah, I've also been wanting to stream the Offliners Realm SMP, but I don't know if people want to do that or are comfortable with people doing that. So I'm just waiting to hear on that, on what people think and what people want. So we just gotta hold off on that for a little bit. But yeah, it's like seriously, when I say it's gonna be a short stream today, it's gonna be a short stream today because I'm probably gonna go when I'm done with this because I have so many things to do. But I've got quarters ending, so I should have a lot more free time the upcoming weekends, thank God. Bro, my sleep schedule, oh my god. So, last night, I slept, I think, 18 hours. The night before that, I did not get to bed past 1, and I had to wake up at 7 for work. Before that, I think I got 3 hours of sleep and then 2 hours of sleep. Are you okay? It's great. I've been doing so great. Yeah, my sleep schedule tends to get a little bit funky sometimes because I am notoriously prioritizing schoolwork over, sleep schedule stuff. So my plan was normally gonna be, because what happens if it gets really, really bad, which it was pretty bad. If it gets really bad like that, I normally pull an all-nighter and it pretty much like resets my body. I just go to bed when I should be going to bed the night after and everything gets figured out. But I was way too tired to do that this time, so as soon as I got home for work, I just passed out. I didn't wake up till, what was it, like 12? Maybe past then? And I'm like, well, I've missed my normal stream time, and I have more things I need to catch up on, so I'm gonna do that, but oh my god. It's been so rough. But we're done now. We're moving on, we finished some stuff, things are locked, so I'm doing great. So hopefully things get a little less chaotic than that. But yeah, I'm planning on getting to bed early tonight because I've got to wake up for school again tomorrow. All the fun stuff. And then I'm going to be hanging out with people, I think also tomorrow and Saturday after work. Maybe another time this week. So I have things I need to get done, so I probably want to make sure I'm at least a little bit well rested for all of that. So we should hopefully be by or past the worst of the whole sleep shenanigans stuff. I don't think I've heard this version of their song. It goes so hard. Me saying I'll be home for next year, darling. I'll be home for next year. EDM music, literally, it's good. It is. But yeah, we just gotta wait here till this dries, I guess. That's gonna be fun. But yeah, I don't know if I mentioned the German fair I'm gonna be doing for my class, but I'm gonna be playing Arabesque, which is the one we've been doing on stream. I'm gonna be singing and probably playing guitar with the other German song I showed. Oh yeah, I did, okay. But yeah, good luck, Haps, thank you. I'm like so excited, but also so nervous, because last year I got sick the day of, so I didn't get to do it. which is kind of good because I was not ready at all. I was doing poetry then, didn't even rehearse that thing. So really, my sickness had my back that day. Um, and then the year before that, I think I just did food and singing. So I'm going to be doing four things this year, which is two times what I've done 2 years ago, with a gap in between. Also, looking, there's less stream today. Less stream delay? Yay! Oh wow. Yeah, it's gonna be great. But I'm definitely a lot more prepared. Even right now, just because like I'm already got the piano pretty much down. Singing, I think the part that's gonna be most difficult is the actual lyrics because the guitar is pretty simple, and then the rest of it is just like speaking stuff, which hopefully should go relatively okay. So we'll just have to see how that goes. Are you gonna dry yet? Are you gonna be good? No? Do you hate me? Okay, that's fine. I need like a better way to have this gluing because it's really not doing its thing as I wanted it to. Maybe just hold it like this. Um, but yeah, I don't know what else I've got coming up. When's my spring break? I think it's the second week of April. So I should also be probably, if I have the time, streaming more than no promises because my streaming schedule has been so chaotic. But hopefully I can get more streams in then and we can do a whole bunch of different fun stuff and whatnot. I was thinking if I wasn't gonna do this today, I was gonna do the what's the name of it? It's like the sticker game. I've seen you play it, Yellow. I know you've. I think you also put it in the recommendations form. But I think I also want to eventually get around to that just because it sounds really fun and it sounds super chill. And we love little creative bits. Yes, yes. So, yeah, who knows? Who knows what's gonna happen, but hopefully I should have more time. Yippee! Is this kinda figured itself out? I'm so worried because I want this to like solidify harden before I'm like giving it over because it's gonna be really awkward just give like a slightly goopy thing to someone. But I am also planning on delivering this as I'm heading back up to school. So don't know how much longer I've got to wait. More diamond painting streams? Yes, definitely. I think that should definitely be um part of the agenda too because once I get the thing done then I don't know if I have another one I can work on, but that means I just we've completed something. We love completing stuff. Yes sir, yes sir. So yeah, that's definitely a plan. I want to see because I don't know what was going on with my Steam stuff, but I should have the rest of the series of the horror games I did a little bit ago. If I can get that figured out, I also want to do the rest of those because I evidently love terrorizing myself. I'm so good with like scary movies or TV shows or whatnot. But when it's a game, oh boy, do I hate it so much. But it's fun in a sense, in a really weird sense, it's fun. So yeah, I want to work on that too, see if I can get that figured out. Whatever was going wrong with Steam there. And then yeah, figuring out Minecraft things and what people are alright with me doing and whatnot because I would love so much to stream the Offliners from SMP because it's so fun and I'm so addicted to it. Um, and Nabbit also invited me to a Minecraft thing going on, which I still haven't. I think I actually did. I get it set up. I think I had to. I was going through fixing whatever it was going through, and then it wasn't like loading all the way. So I have to still go through that. I was doing it on my laptop, so that means I have to go through it all over again on the PC I stream on if I am going to and able to stream that. So we'll see how that goes. But yeah, I'm excited to just do more stuff. I'm so happy I've got less on my plate now because I was so stressed. It was so unpleasant. But sometimes that's just how school goes. That's just part of the experience. Okay, how are we looking? I think if I just hold this in and like this a little bit more, it should be good enough to move. So, trying to think what I can yap about in the pastime to pass the time. I'm so good at speaking. Is that People Wow? I think that's People Wow. Surely it is. People Wow it is. I'm so good at knowing emote names. But yeah, I think also drawing streams. I really want to start doing drawing streams more, but I do need to find another drawing tablet because I don't know if I mentioned I got rid of that one. And I got another one, but that one didn't work, so I had to return that one. So I just need to find out what works for me because the one that I had originally it functioned properly. It just had to be plugged into a computer in order to work. And if I ever want to do like drawing in my free time, evident like that's not going to work because I don't have a whole setup that I can just plop out when I'm sitting in class with free time or if I'm just sitting at home or whatnot. Um, so then the other one I got, it was like the sensitivity on it was so weird and it was like lagging behind a lot. So I'm like, if you want to actually make stuff work, then that's not going to work either. So I just need to find something that works. Sag, literally. But yeah, if anyone if anyone has good drawing tablet recommendations, feel free to whisper me that, or if you've got my Discord, message me that because I am on the struggle bus with bad luck with that. It's so great. But that's just how technology is sometimes. Sometimes technology just hates your ass. It's great. But yeah, we're just chilling now. We just waiting for glue to dry, which is slightly more bearable than waiting for paint to dry. Yeah, I think if this is not moving its position all too, actually, yeah, let me just put some more glue in there to try and get it a bit more stuck where it's at. There you are, Rudy. What you know when I'm done, I won't forget. Maybe someday you'll be somewhere talking to me as if you knew me saying, there goes the dog, love her. Darling, I'll be home for next year. Now that's real. I used to have one without a screen, but I realized I hated drawing like that. And then I know I do digital on my phone. Real, I use an iPad and it works pretty well for me. That's so fair. Yeah. I feel like, because I've tried doing stuff on my phone, but it's just like sometimes so unbearable with the screen. Like I don't know what kind of phone that you've got, Yeller, but I've got an iPhone. And when you screenshot, you just have like the screenshot editor. And that's just what I've done art stuff with on that in the past. And it's so painful and just like not preferably what I'd be doing. But also like I feel like I've got my notorious now broken Kindle, so I've got that for any other kind of stuff that I need a bigger screen for besides a laptop. So I think my primarily wow, I can't speak. The primary thing I want the drawing tablet for is to draw, not necessarily to do other stuff. So if it's more like oriented and better at doing that stuff, that's kind of the goal, if that makes sense. I have a Sony Xperia, it's pretty decent. Fair. If you want to try Flip a Clip, it's an animation app, but it works well for art too. I think I've heard about that. So when I had the original tablet, I was trying a whole bunch of different stuff to see what works. Autodesk Sketchbook is my goat app, real. But yeah. It's so like I can understand it, but it's also so annoying how many like different things they are because they all work so differently depending on what you're doing and whatnot. And it's just like I just need to know it works. It's so hard figuring that out. It's kind of limited, but it's free. Honestly, that's all I need. As long as it works and it's free, like that's the goal. For real. But yeah, once this kind of dries a little bit more and I can start cleaning this off, I can see if I can pull up some of the little screenshot doodles I've done on my phone. That's actually where I originally made my Twitch icon. Was just some random doodles I was doing. Someday you'll be somewhere talking to me as if you knew me, saying I'll be home for next year, darling. I'll be home for next year. Someday you'll be somewhere talking to me as if you knew me, say I'll be home for next year, darling. I'll be home for next year. Bro, I love Two Door Cinema Club. They go so hard. Okay, question. Does this thing where you listen to one song and loop for hours? Yes! Oh my gosh, yes. Sometimes one song just hits so well and you just have to play it a million times. Like literally, yes. Yes, I had that one song for like 5 hours on a car journey. So real. Yeah, I feel like it's so weird too because in some circumstances, like specific songs, you're just not feeling them, and other circumstances, like, this is the song that I need to hear for the rest of the time I'm conscious for. It's so funny. But yes, I get where you're coming from. Okay, that should be good to sit for now, so let me just start getting this cleaned up just a little bit and get the residue glue off my really annoyingly long fingernails. They don't, realistically, they're not that long, but they're too long for me. Is that glue? This? Yes, this is glue. Okay, this is all, oh, there goes my monitor again. Yay, okay, I can see, yay. Okie dokie, cat nom, honestly, so real. We love eating glue. Okay, this is garbage. I think I'll just take this top paper towel. I've got a little bit of a stack here. And use it to kind of take all the little bits and bobs I've got. That explains a lot. Okay. Don't want this to really get on the tabletop at all, so hopefully I prop it there and it won't go everywhere. Alrighty. Do I have a garbage in here? Aha, we do. Makes my life easier. Alright. So, what was I gonna do? Right, drawings. Let me see if I can pull up any of these quickly. Okay, it should technically be in my screenshots folder, I think, since they are screenshots. But honestly, who knows if that's how iPhone wants to categorize them. Where is my stuff at? Here's one I made. It's kind of the same. Oh my gosh, I need to turn my. I keep forgetting the camera's so weird. I have to turn my brightness all the way down for you to see it. A little bit. Okay, let me turn it up a little bit more than that. Can you see that? Okay, yeah. So this is kind of like Poggy's boa. Yeah, so this is all with the screenshot editor. But it's kind of the same concept of my current Twitch icon, but it was for an alt. He's so professional, real. It's for an alt Twitch I have, which I've literally not done anything with. I don't know if you can find it, but it is out there if anyone wants to do some deep diving to find this specific icon on a Twitch channel. That's probably my alt. Where else is some doodles? So here's this one. The ittiest bittiest planet in the world. There we go. Just a little guy. What else do I got? Got a little pumpkin because we love pumpkins and Halloween. Look at that little guy. I'm so proud of the shading and coloring in this because anyone who's ever done iPhone editor, it's the worst thing in the world. But I got the different shades and I got the different bits and bobs and I'm so proud of this little guy. Look how cool he is. What else we got? Here we go. Here's the OG. This is me. Evidently, this is my my Twitch guy, my little dude. There he is. We don't need to acknowledge the fact that the light's coming from this side for the shading of the body and this side for the shading of the eyes. Don't need to point that out. What else I got? Here we go. This is originally where that came from. So we've got two little ones here, and I was using different brushes. So this one's kind of more smooth, and this one is kind of more crown-like, I guess. And then there's this other little random one, just a little guy there. We've got, which one looks better? Probably this one. So this one was hair I was trying out, which I'm really happy with, because I don't know if the camera's going to pick up the details on the gradienting, but you can see all the little bits and bobs there, which I think this, like, if I ever were to try doing more drawings on my phone, I'd probably want to, like, work more on this, because I'm so proud of how this is. The detail on that is amazing. Thank you so much. What else? We got some really just plain blank mountain type stuff, little bit of grass at the bottom, and then, like, different shades there. Nothing really big there. What else? Is that it? It looks like that's it. But yeah, there's some little bits and bobs I've done on the very painful thing that is the iPhone screenshot editor. But with that being said, I think I'm probably gonna Poggy's clappy. Thank you. So yeah, I think I'm probably gonna call it for today and see who we can raid into because that's all I've got to do. So let's see who all is live. We've got Tubbo and we've got Smidge. I don't think I can raid Tubbo because of his strength at settings. So if you guys don't have any recommendations, I'll see if I'm able to raid Smidge. Lovers, enjoyed the stream. Thank you. I enjoyed chatting with you guys for a very short amount of time. Smidge, we good with Smidge? Okay, let me see if settings would let me raid Smidge. Lovers, thank you much for stream. No problem. Thanks so much for chatting. Okay, will this work? It does! Yay! Alright, go enjoy Smidge stream. Looks like they're doing Sims watch party, so evidently it's Sims, but something they're watching. I didn't know Sims was something you watched, unless this was someone else making stuff, but you know what? Who knows? So yeah, I will see you all later. Oh, actually, it looks like it's something that Smidge has actually made it that is being watched. So that's cool. So yeah, I will see you all possibly Saturday, probably Sunday. Who knows when after that. But yeah, thanks everyone for chilling and chatting and vibing. And I hope you have a wonderful rest of your week and a wonderful rest of however long you want to have a wonderful time for. And I'll see y'all later. Bye! Alrighty. Hi, non-writers, and hi, VOD watchers. I hope you're all doing so wonderful, and I'll see you all later.